Alright then. On the replays then. It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a replay request by NewbieXD and it will be a 2 versus 2 being played on a very favorite 2v2 map known as Goldshire. It's not really played that much in competitive games though, but it is a fun map to play on and very fun for 2v2s, well specifically for 2v2s. We got NewbieXD on the top, 12 o'clock position, purple undead. His ally Dota as the purple Nidals on the 3 o'clock. They're gonna be facing up against opponents known as Bhutan. Bhutan is actually a country's name, right beside India. I'm pretty sure that's not the reference on the name here. So Bhutan over here spawning in as the orange human player, and his ally Rick Sanchez as the orange night elf. I believe we have already cast a game with Rick Sanchez, and I think we cast it on this same particular map. I believe we cast it right in this map. And okay, we already got some sort of an error on the top there. Let me just put it up. There we go. Now it looks good. Now it looks good, son. There we go. So yeah, we already cast a game that was basically featuring 3 of the players from this particular game on this particular map. The only difference I believe is that we had a player over here known as No Fear instead of Bhutan. So Bhutan going in for the Archmage, Rick Sanchez going in for the Keeper of the Grove, NewbieXD Death Knight, and Keeper of the Grove on the side of Dota. Keeper versus Keeper, Archmage versus Death Knight if you have a look at it in a cross spawn way. Okay. Scout Acolyte, Scout Wisp workers making their way outside the base. Dota has a good space over here. You can put down a nice little wall of right here if you think about it, as any player really, as a human player and idle player. Orcs could also somehow fit that in perhaps and make a nice fortress out of this. Looking at the map layout, sweeping has begun for Sanchez as he is struggling a bit, I must say. Keepers coming in, Fians being put down, and dealing with those mud golems is going to be a challenge as they can slow down all of your units, and that is something that has been affecting with Sanchez a bit. Gonna detonate a wisp there, but sadly that will also damage his own forces of nature there. This is something that actually is a bit interesting. Detonation damages your own units. It's kind of a dispel, but dispel doesn't really damage your own summoned unit from what I remember. And what do we have here? Hey Mofad, how you doing? Mofad says Go Jockey XD. Jockey XD. We got Newbie XD, not Jockey XD over here. Jockey's not a part of this game, and I doubt he's gonna be coming into the game. And speaking of Newbie, his ally just went in towards Rick Sanchez's base, got a kill on one of the archers with the entangling root, and Rick Sanchez, not being at level 2, won't be having the advantage of the entangling root just yet. Bhutan going in for some creeping, almost level 2 Archmage. And are we gonna have a more entangling roots? We may have a couple of more, but Rick Sanchez and Bhutan playing a bit carefully here, forcing their opponents away, or rather the Keeper away. Keeper gonna run back to the base to not die basically. NewbieXD on this other side gonna secure an expansion. Rick Sanchez and Bhutan gonna know about it, immediately pushing in with their elementals and treants, going to go after those weak HP units. NewbieXD denying one of his goals. There we go. Expansion has been cancelled and his ally is, well, doesn't really have a lot to support his ally with. NewbieXD's ally though doesn't really have a lot to support NewbieXD with right now. NewbieXD's hero is so weak. This looks bad. Raid HP and being focused very badly there. That Knight gonna have to back out lightly near the base of Dota to be able to survive a bit, but they need to buy more time to get more units. Once they have more units, and Rick Sanchez may end up losing his Keeper of the Grove on the other side over here. Does have the TP, should be able to pop it out at any time, but needs to be a bit careful. Death coil, there we go! Newbie XD coming in with a rescue Death Coil, and that will definitely back Team Orange out of this situation now. Newbie XD will be able to expand with ease, as Bhutan is still not letting go of his aggression just yet. It is only the hero that has died though. All the other units are pretty much still there. The archers and the footies. Gonna have to deal with those, but we may have a similar nuke incoming. We have enough mana on the Death Knight there to cast another Death Coil. Perhaps an Entangling Root on the Archmage followed up with some Focus Fire, and Death Coil will seal the deal for that Archmage as well. And that's something that Rick Sanchez needs to be careful with. He will have to back out lightly, and it seems like he wants to go for that camp that he left out. Dota is not gonna leave his back just yet though. Tier 2 coming in for Dota. Tier 2 already done for Bhutan. Bhutan coming in with MK. Almost done for Rick Sanchez as he gets his hero back. Newbie XD 50% done. He already went through Dota. Creeping has begun for Rick Sanchez, but this time he's just gonna have to get the creeps down to low HP before his hero comes out, and there we go, forcing the TP on that Archmage. We have a big fight going on in the middle, and we didn't have a look at that sadly. Dota getting to level 2 in the earlier fight. I'm gonna pick up that Fallen Priest, and then perhaps they should go in towards the... I don't think they have enough units. They should stick towards the other side of the map perhaps, or try to creep out a different area. This area would be ideal perhaps. Keeper is, well, gonna need some time for until he could get to level 3. MK is out for Bhutan as they go in for the gold mine camp near their base. Probably not really sure if they're gonna put up an expansion just yet. Probably it would be a good idea. There we go, a couple of peons, or rather a couple of peasants, militiamen being followed in, but they're backing out. It appears that they don't have enough gold to actually put down the expansion just yet. That should probably be the case here. Yep, probably the case. And you're already at tier 2, you want to concentrate on getting your tier 2 stuff. If you spend some time in getting the gold, then well, you're gonna spend trying to say is if you spend some time getting the expansion, you're gonna spend a lot of time not building a lot of stuff when your opponent will be amassing an army. So you have that situation. Unless until your ally can back you out, I don't think that will be advisable. Dota getting himself a Priestess of the Moon as a second hero with True Shot Aura. That's going to be increasing the damage output across all the units over here. Newbie XD and Dota engaging with Rick Sanchez right over there. Rick Sanchez gonna have to lose one of his huntresses before he backs out, but the fight is not over yet. Entangling Root going down. One by one, the units are falling for Team Orange. Rick Sanchez losing so many stuff, and his ally Bhutan is on the other end of the map right now, the other corner. I would like to call this like a corner of the map, because you have like one path in and one path out, while in other maps they are more broader. You would have more space in going in from one side to another. Gold side is pretty linear when it comes to these, and it's special for that particular purpose. You wouldn't really want all of your maps this way, but one or two these maps like these, pretty good. Sanchez going near his ally for a moment there, but not very sure what his plan was. Perhaps to creep out with him a bit. Okay, I didn't really concentrate on this, but if you actually break through these trees, you can actually attack your opponent's base, and you can actually break through these trees as well with the forces of nature. So technically, I mean, okay, I mean, 2v2 fans out there, like 2v2 players, I mean, you probably knew that, but if you didn't, now you do. Now you do. So make use of that. That's something you can definitely use to your advantage in a tight game scenario. And you can definitely take this particular portion of the piece away to go into your opponent's base. While on the other side, that's not the case. You got plateaus and stuff here. Okay, you got a space here. Ooh, you got space here. You actually got space there. Wow. Did not know about that. And idle players can actually walk through that area. Team Orange has so many units in the middle. Right on Dota's base. NewbieXD coming in from the back line, trying to save Dota. Dota and NewbieXD trying to sandwich the damage of Team Orange, but Team Orange is just, I mean, the army is just huge. I don't think NewbieXD and Dota right now have enough firepower to actually deal with this. This can end right here. If NewbieXD and Dota don't come back with a befitting reply to this, they have to play very safe. And those range units dealing so much piercing damage from the back line. MK almost level 3 over here. NewbieXD TPing towards the inner side of the base of Dota so that he could get a good position off and help Dota defend against his base. And I believe this was a good decision, rather than having their armies split and trying to sandwich Team Orange, because Team Orange army is just too overwhelming to have a sort of a sandwich maneuver being played there. Dota losing Huntresses over here. Oh, this looks bad. This looks very bad. The Demon got 2 sentry wards there, 2 lightning shields there. Could actually put them down on anything there, and that'll start dealing damage. Should actually use it right away, in my opinion. Gonna get that MK to level 3. My goodness, level 2 Stormbolt incoming. Big level 2 Stormbolt on that Death Knight. Death Knight does have TP. Now gonna buy a potion of healing. There's a potion of mana already there. Still no static shield, or rather lightning shield there by the Demon Hunter there. Sanchez not really concentrating and not really utilizing all of his resources at his disposal. And you also got a sentry ward here. Should actually place it down for some shadow meld potential shadow melding and a potential borrowed crypt fiends there. Should work out. Rick Sanchez and Sanchez and ally are on a roll right now, and oh, they just lost the Demon Hunter. Level 2 Demon Hunter being lost. Could this be the opening that NewbieXD and Dota need to defend their base? But they're just losing units left, right, and center. Rick Sanchez coming in with a Mountain Giant and his ally Bhutan. Yeah, Bhutan. I forgot the name for a moment. And Bhutan also dealing so much damage to the units of NewbieXD and Dota. The Riflemen are now having attacked the second attack upgrade now, so they're gonna be dealing even more damage than what they were dealing earlier. If the MK gonna have a focus fire on that MK, and the MK is taken out. Projectile of the feet. It survived. Wow, I don't believe that. And NewbieXD on the other side forced to use the TP to go back to his base, leaving Dota with nothing. Dota's all alone here. Dota is losing all of his buildings, and I gotta say, I think this game is over. But I mean, what's NewbieXD gonna come back with? He's gonna use another TP, really? Okay, he's coming back with a lot of units actually, but is it gonna be enough? The MK is still weak though. Oh no, the MK is no longer that weak, but the DK is weak. DK goes down. Goodness, that was bad. That was terrible. NewbieXD and Dota feeling the wrath of Rick Sanchez and Bhutan. What do we have here? Rick Sanchez finally forced to TP away. What is this? Bhutan left alone. Bhutan is left alone, and now this is the opening that they needed. This is the only chance NewbieXD and Dota are gonna have at this fight right now, and they forced the TP on Bhutan as well. Right, who's trying to save his MK? A nuke had actually killed it if there was a nuke in place. But sadly we didn't have the nuke, but we did have an excellent performance by NewbieXD and Dota in defending their base. I mean, I already called this game, to be honest, and like looking at the number of units that were killed for Dota and all the buildings that were destroyed, I was like, yeah, this game is practically over. But NewbieXD, I mean, they made some good decisions there. NewbieXD were basically showed us 2 or 3 ways of using TP there. First, he TP'd inside the base of Dota to be able to position himself with Dota and help him out. Then he TP'd back to his base, got his army, and then TP'd in once again. So basically, like, that was like, I don't know, 325 into 3 325 to 3. Yep, that's a lot of gold spent in that minimum bear time, but it was worth it if it was gonna help you out, save your ally. But the march of Team Orange is already here. They just needed to rejuvenate a bit and then come back into the fight. They already had their army. They didn't have to rebuild their entire army the way NewbieXD and Dota are gonna have to rebuild it. The Death Knight is weak. Potion of heal going down. Mountain King is looking super strong right now. Lich goes down. Lich gets completely annihilated. NewbieXD feeling some frustration perhaps. And Dota got himself some APs up at the back line and some Ancient of Wars in the front line, so he's gonna have sort of a fighting chance, but this is a huge army that he's gonna have to deal with. I'm not sure if NewbieXD and Dota are really gonna be able to win this right now, but let's see how they perform. NewbieXD coming in from the backline once again, but without his Lich, his damage output, his nuking ability will be hampered so much. No Orb of Corruption either, if that was actually in the place of the Lich there. Not really sure if it was, but that's usually a thing for undead players. NewbieXD doing a good job of actually pulling away Rick Sanchez from the base of Dota. At least Dota's gonna have to face with just one army rather than two. NewbieXD may end up losing a couple of units. No, I don't think this was a good decision. It was not a good decision. Wow. Wow. Yes. I don't think that was a good decision. NewbieXD choosing to revive his Lich from the tavern in the middle. I mean, if he put down the Lich or Reviver from the altar some time ago, perhaps it would have already been out by the time he TP'd back to his base. But putting it out from the tavern right before, like, while trying to lure your opponent outside your ally's base, well, and you know, there's like a level +3 MK, like super MK, or there's level 3 MK, there's level 2 Stormbolt. It's just so freaking strong. And the thing over here is that he's also been making good use of Thunderclap. So Brilliance Aura level 2, MK with Stormbolt and Thunderclaps, that's so much damage. That's just so much damage. There we go. Keeper of the Grove for Dota goes down. Dota has left the game. This game goes to Rick Sanchez and Bhutan. I must say this was a pretty fun game. Rick Sanchez and Bhutan going back and forth. NewbieXD and Dota showing some good display of skills there, but at the end they did succumb to the assault. So that's gonna be all. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more. I shall be seeing you on the next episode of WarCraft Day. Dang, my recording button wasn't on. Worries. I have to download it from the stream archive later on, which is a pain, but well, just gonna have to deal with it. I didn't put down the chat on YouTube. Still trying to find a way to actually permanently disable it so that I don't have to deal with it all the time. Blazing Eyes already did this. Good replay. As format on, right? I have a good idea of what we're dealing with. Okay, let's cast the next games now. Got it. It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a replay request on this new map I don't even know the name of. Yes, I don't know this map at all. This is the first time I'm having a look at it. It's known as Shallow Grave. Shallow Grave. Wow, that's some some good name there. Mofat spawning on the bottom right as the purple undead player, opening up with Crypt first build order. He is of course the replay requester for this game as well. He will be facing up against a player known as LaRusso, spawning as the red undead on the top left. It's gonna be undead versus undead, and I am very eager to see the hero selections in mirror matchups. Mirror matchups have been very interesting as of, well, since a couple of months, or a couple of years rather. I wouldn't really say months anymore, a couple of years. People have been creative in their choices. Instead of going in for a standard army versus standard army, what they usually go for, and what they would usually had been doing for, I don't know, past 10 years or 20 years, they would be selecting some other stuff, and we would be having sort of a variety go down as far as 2v2s are concerned. LaRusso, we're gonna go in with the Lich, which I believe is a really good choice in undead versus undead scenarios, since if you want to go for DK, just go for Lich first. If you wanna go standard, that is, just go for Lich first, so that you'll be able to empower the leveling on the Lich, and the Lich will be on higher levels. So if you have the Lich on higher level, more DPS to you. And it appears that Mofat somehow listened to me while I was casting this replay, as he first went in for a Death Knight but immediately cancelled it and went in for Lich. So Lich Mirror, hey, Lich Mirror, let's see how this works out. Of course, the Lich for LaRusso is gonna be out first. Mofat Lich is gonna be delayed, owing to the builds that they went in for. We got the Scout Acolyte, who I like to call Crazy Steve, at the base of Mofat. Just gonna patrol there a bit until the hero is out. He wants to know what hero it is. Knowing the opponent's hero is something very important in Warcraft, but also enacting on it is something more important. Now, LaRusso is at Mofat's base now. What he is missing out is that Mofat is going in for ghoul play. There's massive number of ghouls at the back line. That Acolyte is, you know, it's still patrolling there, but LaRusso has no knowledge of the ghoul play just yet. LaRusso is currently coming in towards Mofat's base, nearby him, very nearby him. Gonna creep a camp out before he engages perhaps, and then he will likely go in with some skeleton warriors. But what he doesn't know is that Mofat already has, like, I don't know, he probably has about 7 ghouls right now, and Mofat coming in with a big Frost Nova onto the creeps and LaRusso's army. LaRusso looking not so strong. What the hell are you doing there? You're gonna send your Lich to get surrounded? Really, Mofat? But LaRusso on the back foot. So many Frost Novas going down left, right and center. So much damage across the ghoul line. Well, ghoul line, I wouldn't really call it that, ghoul line, so across the army. And a lot of ghouls have died this day. But what do we have here? This is a bad decision. LaRusso actually getting the ghouls nearby to the army of Mofat. He can easily snipe on that left alone ghoul there. LaRusso going tier 2. And okay, I like the gates and stuff. Good feature on this map. As Mofat chases off the Acolyte there. Acolyte is probably gonna get taken out. after it gets to the base though. And Mofad coming in with a massive army of ghouls. And where the hell are his other ghouls? He probably should have a couple of more. I have about 5 ghouls. I was wrong, I guess. I predicted 7 ghouls, but Mofad only has 5. There we go, 6. I see a couple of more on the minimap, so I probably was right. We got the Cloak of Shadows. It's an okay item for the early get-go, but is it actually gonna benefit LaRusso here? LaRusso, big Frost Nova, but Mofad coming back with a Frost Nova of his own. This LaRusso had the advantage of the Nerubian Tower, but Mofad has the mass, so let's see who actually wins this. It's gonna be a quality versus quantity decision. Mofad getting to level 2 on that Lich. Probably gonna go for Dark Rituals, can just murder your own units, get some mana back, and then boom, Frost Nova. Probably gonna be the best idea, but Mofad goes in for Frost Armor actually. Okay, surprisingly, LaRusso goes in for Dark Rituals. Also losing some HP on the Lich there in Shadow Melding with the cloak there, but then gonna back out a bit immediately, losing a couple of acolytes. This looks bad. Lich goes down. I don't believe it. I mean, this was sort of a micro mishap. LaRusso basically had a couple of the units surrounding his own Lich there, and that kind of helped out Mofad in killing the units there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more. I shall be seeing you on the next episode of WarCraft Day. I know that really wasn't the long replay people would expect, but I know what they want to see now. So we're gonna go for this next game. It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be from the replay request series, and this will be featuring none other than Mofad, who is spawning on the top right. And wow, my screen just flew off. Yeah, there we go. Spawning on the top right as the blue undead player, opening up with hero first build order. I see, dropping the altar with the crypt, and he will be going up against a player known as Somo Parma. Or yeah, that's the P-A-R-M-A. Somo Parma. We're just gonna refer to him as Somo in this game. Somo spawning over here, bottom left, pink Night Elf. Night Elf versus undead. Map is going to be Northern Isle. One of the interesting maps of the current meta. Tower in the middle, Goblin Merchant opposite to Goblin Marketplace, and right behind them is the Goblin Labs. You got the Distance Red Camp expansion, Creep Camp nearby, and of course the expansion which has a moderate difficulty. Creep Camp can be crept out pretty easily, and expansion is also very easy to defend as well, looking at the positions and locations. The creep route on this map may vary for both of the players, and depending on what they exactly decide to go for. Mofad waiting for the Ziggurat to come up, and once that is down, he will be selecting his hero will be the Death Knight. Somo going in for Keeper of the Grove and sending out the Wisp, which I like to call the Detonator, towards Mofad's base. Mofad not really sending out any crazy Steves there to know what is cooking. Seems to be going in for ghoul play. Good number of ghouls early on, and then pushing in towards your opponent's base with them. Somo will detect the base and will probably detect that this is going to be an early hero, at least for the time being. Do I see an acolyte on the minimap? No, I saw something else. As Somo goes in for the creep camp, the orange camp that people like to creep out the first. Actually, that's the green camp. Never mind. This is the orange camp. This is well, this is slightly harder to creep than the other green camp, so almost an orange camp perhaps. I'm gonna put down those units, get them, and then proceed towards the next creep camp. That man is ready. And is Moffat going for the expansion? Oh, I don't know about that, but well, he just detected one of the wisps there that just detonated over him. We don't seem to have Crazy Steve following. He's definitely gonna put down a possibility for the expansion. Okay, there we go. Crazy Steve is just gonna spawn from the necropolis now. Could be a good idea to perhaps get one of his gold miners to this area first, and then have the last one just spawn over there and get that as he puts out the expansion. So his opponent Somo does know that an expansion is definitely coming in, or at least there's a possibility for an expansion. What the hell is it? Okay, this is something I knew. I have a new keyboard. It appears that the buttons are pressed in for a longer time than they're supposed to. As Moffat puts down more acolytes coming in from the necropolis, he definitely wants to secure an expansion, and Tomo doing pretty much nothing about that. Really not pushing in just yet, or trying to retaliate against it, or well, he did basically clear out his expansion for a possible counter expansion. And he is going in towards where Moffat's expansion is. So well, yep, he's now doing something about that. As he picks up an item from the shop during the night time, that's going to be staff for teleportation, and so he probably got the circlet off of some units there. Some creeps, archers in. Yeah, this is definitely a bit more than how much it's supposed to be. Dang it, can never get a good keyboard. Moffat comes in from the back line with his ghouls. His skeleton warrior is going to try and death coil one of the archers, get a kill on it. No, not going to get it. Ziggurat is up. Ziggurat going to be repaired from the acolytes there, as the haunted gold mine is being attacked by oh, this looks bad. The keeper surrounded. Keeper is surrounded, cinched in. I mean, he may get the haunted gold mine down, but is he? Oh, okay, so Somo basically just used the staff for teleportation to go back. He applied so much pressure on Moffat's haunted gold mine that Moffat didn't really concentrate on the fact that he could have killed, I mean, at least in my opinion, he could have killed the Keeper of the Grove there if he tried to like focus it down. But I think there was not enough focus there, and Somo somehow managed to just get away with delaying the expansion. Expansion for Moffat is delayed big time. His tech is delayed much more, and Somo is coming in with a second hero, Panda. So Moffat definitely on the back foot right now, despite of having the bigger army and getting the surround on the keeper. They're probably gonna have to use the staff again. He's not gonna use the staff again. He's gonna have to use the TP or let the keeper die. Got the kill on one of the ghouls, second ghoul perhaps, but that's just gonna be all. Yep, one archer shot by the one arrow shot by the archer there that actually landed after the Nightlop army TP'd away. Got the kill there. So yeah, situation right now. Moffat currently is behind.
Players' forces are under attack.
His expansion is not up yet. His tech is only just clicked. His opponent, on the other hand, is halfway through tier 3, and we got Ancient of Lords coming. So Somo is just way ahead of Moffat. The only little advantage that Moffat has right now over Somo is that he made Somo TP away. Also, Somo kind of messed up in that last fight there. Momo could have actually stayed there, microed a bit more, and perhaps got a few more ghoul kills. But sadly, that was not the case for him, and now he's gonna have to deal with whatever Moffat will come up with as the advantage for him. As the tier 2 is 50% done, Somo seems to be wanting to just creep right now. Creep as much as possible, perhaps get his Brewmaster to level 3. Well, his keeper is about to be level 3, so we got that down at least. There we go. Gonna stab back one of his units, and he's gonna stab back the a shredder actually, and that's a good idea. That's a pretty good idea. I'm pretty sure idle players do that, but you know, you're just having a moment where yeah, you can do that. That looks convenient. You can basically just use the staff of teleportation or staff of preservation, sorry, on the shredder, and right after you spawn it, and then you can get it back. And Somo seems to be wanting to hurt Mofat expansion once again, but this time Mofat has it secured with 2 Nerubian towers right now. That's something that Somo wouldn't be able to deal with, at least not right away, as he backs out. And he needs some creep camps definitely to be able to get that panda to level 3, and a level 3 panda can work out really well in countering mass ghouls. Drunken Haze along with Breath of Fire will be really good. Mofat about to hit tier 2, and this is the time when Mofat will manage to get stuff going in. On the other side, tier 3 is already done, but we don't really have a lot of units coming in. Is Somo late? I think Somo is late, man. I can see like 500 gold there. I guess he was a bit late in putting down the units and stuff. He does have like a lot of gold there. Not sure. Well, he hasn't counter expanded just yet. He could have counter expanded. Mofat has done no scouting whatsoever towards the expansion, and looking at the amount of gold that he has, he could have counter expanded. And I mean, Somo's kinda letting this game go into the hands of Mofat right now. He got himself a pretty good item, Rune Bracer there. Perfect item against undead. Perfect. The nuke of the undead is going to be 33% huge, which is huge if you think about it. Here comes Mofat. Sorry about that. Put it down. Big Breath of Fire going down, but the panda level 2 getting beat, getting attacked by a lot of units there. Gonna be careful, gonna be careful. Gonna use a staff of or rather one of mana stealing, and then staff of preservation to get it back to the base. And Mofat still wants to engage. Mofat does not have his second hero out just yet. And is that a TP? That's not a TP. That's actually a staff of teleportation being used by the panda to come back into the fight. And Somo wants to have a piece of Mofat as Mofat techs up. Mofat's getting to tier 3. We got double crypts here, but what's he gonna make? There's no slaughterhouse here unless he has one in the expansion. Okay, Mofat got like a lot of gold in the tank now. 1k gold in the tank, but what are you gonna do with it? What's your plan now? What do you do with so much gold? Ghouls, really? That's the best you got? I mean, I don't really want to underestimate ghouls, but going against a panda level 3 is gonna be suicidal, and the panda's almost level 3. Lich coming in and proving his metal right immediately after. That Breath of Fire really wasn't the best Breath of Fire there. The angle on it, that did not really get all of the ghouls there. That got affected by Drunken Hazard. And Somo getting his first bear into the battlefield. He'll gonna rely on creeping here, and his bear is taking so much damage while trying to creep there. Mofat is nearby, and he needs to be careful. He needs to be very careful, and I think he should perhaps switch his creep camp or focus attention on Mofat. There we go. Breath of Fire needed right away. Drunken Hazard, but no Breath of Fire, no mana on that panda. Staff of teleportation toward that bear, and Drunken Hazard without Breath of Fire just not going to work out. Neither Breath of Fire right away. No mana, no mana. Now we got mana, but the Drunken Hazard went off, so not fully effective, but it's okay. Okay, Mofat still has more time. Gonna put on a temple of the dam at the back line. So, okay, Mofat's gonna commit to Ghoul Frenzy. This is Ghoul play. I don't know if this is gonna work against Panda. I don't think this is gonna work against Panda. Somo is just in a better position right now. Pendant of Energy could actually be transferred to the Panda, in my opinion. Panda's gonna be able to cast more and more of Breath of Fires, and you want as many Breath of Fires as you need in this particular matchup at least. Perhaps pass it with both heroes, but you don't know. I don't know. Just do anything you like. Just use it. Ghoul play is something easy to counter, or whatever Somo has right now. Breath of Fire incoming. No, just gonna pass the Drunken Hazard, and this has been an ongoing issue. Brewmaster has not have enough mana. He could transfer the pendant right away if he wants to. Yeah, man, come on, transfer the pendant there, man. Big Frost Nova gonna kill the bear there, and that's a big loss for Somo, who's supposed to be in the winning position right now. This has been an ongoing situation with him with the Brewmaster. He's been able to cast Drunken Hazard, but has not been able to cast Breath of Fire right after it. So this has been a big problem right there. Oh, hey there, Woody. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Stay a while and listen. As Mofad's opponent Somo gets his keeper to level 4 and gets a pretty good item, Mana Stone there. And yeah, I'm still a bit tilted. I'm still gonna say that he should actually get dependent on that Brewmaster right away. Like, yeah, I'm all for more Breath of Fires than Entangling Roots. Entangling Roots is not as effective against mass ghouls as Breath of Fire in this scenario right here. Mofat going in for Necromancers and oh, say what he says, I'm just chilling and watching. Alrighty, that sounds good. We play a little after the stream. We could, I guess. I don't think I wouldn't mind play a bit. Depends really. Let's just have a look at this game first, and then I'll have a look at the replay directory. After that, I'll tell you know about that. Mofat gonna go in for more of the creep camps, and Somo, well, finally someone goes for the red camp. This is like somewhere in the midst of the mid game, and by this time most of the time players do tend to go for the red camps. And I mean, I must say this is a bit of a late scenario for until one of the players at least approaches the red camp, but I'm glad Somo did, as he will be picking up a big item from here. I wonder what's that gonna be though. Helm of Valor, +5 intelligence and strength and agility, sorry. Okay, I could live with that. Although Keeper is a intelligence based hero. They're gonna go in and okay, Mofat getting himself a slaughterhouse and some meat wagons. So Mofat's now gonna be going in with a fully abled necro wagon army with ghouls in the front line. That's gonna be something hard to deal with for Somo. Now Somo gave Mofat too much time. Somo needs like a lot of wisps, and he needs them right now. If we don't have them right now, then it's gonna be turning out sour for him. Somo only just putting on expansion. I don't know when he put it down actually. I wasn't concentrating on the minimap, but the wisp going in towards the front line. The wisp gonna detonate. Mana drain. We're gonna have a lot of mana drain once the wisp detonate all over the army. There, Drunken Hazard, and then there we go. Breath of Fire, big Breath of Fire, but gets nothing actually. Breath of Fire being cast on pretty much nothing over there because everything just detonated. Big detonation going down. A lot of skeleton warriors have been compromised, and a lot of experience has been soaked by Somo's heroes right now because of that. But more skeleton warriors are coming in. We need more of the detonation, more from where that came from. Skeleton warriors are overwhelming the army of Somo, and he gave Mofat too much time to come back. Somo was in a good position. Somo managed to delay Mofat's, and there we go. Somo leaves the game. GG. Good game, well played by both players. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more. I will be seeing you on the next episode of WarCraft Day. Let me have a look at the replay directory I have, by the way, and figure out if we can get anything more done today, or is that gonna be like enough for now? Because I have like a lot of replays that are pending. I want to like be able to cast them as soon as possible so I can have the new stuff coming in. The new stuff. Let's cast another game. It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a game on Northern Isle once again, and it will be between two players. On the top right we got Armin VB spawning as the blue orc, opening up with pretty standard orc build order. Doesn't seem to be like late altar, as a lot of orcs are liking to go for these days. On the bottom left we got Equialex, I think we're gonna call him Equialex, spawning in at the bottom left as the orange human player. It's gonna be human versus orc, Northern Isle. And let's see how this game comes out to be. Armin VB, you've actually given this game to me a long time ago. Sadly, it's been there in my replay directory, and I don't really have a very good method currently for you know, choosing which replays I cast first. But right now I'm clearing out the replays as soon as possible, and I'm gonna have like a mechanism in place. We're probably gonna have like recent replays down first, and we're probably not gonna repeat the same person over and over again to the point that the other replays get overshadowed or other replays are not even casted at all. So we're gonna have some sort of a format down, as we have the hero selections as Farsian and Archmage. Interesting. Armin VB seems to be wanting to play super aggressive with that. Warmill plays down. That's just signify that we're gonna have headhunters coming in at least. Equialex on the other side, well, I can't really say too much about human meta. Human metas, well, unless until you go for Pally Rifle, everything else has pretty much been same. And that poor little peasant getting trapped. Peasant is trapped. Steve is trapped, and Steve finally gets free as Equialex puts down the scout tower at the back end of his base. Archmage is out, and they're gonna go in for the orange camp immediately. Gonna try and power creep it out right well, basically before Armin VB gets in there. I don't think either of the players have done any kind of scouting just yet, but they pretty much know what is to be expected. If a rush is there, then this is something that Equialex will be prepared for. We're looking at the buildings that he has put down and the type of gameplay that he is executing right now. He's gonna get a Scroll of the Beast, pretty good item for anytime you have engagement, probably mid game and late game. I'm gonna preserve it for now, and oh, Armin VB gonna pick off one of the peasants there, gonna go after the other. Peasant getting weak. Feral Spirit is already inside the base. The Arcane Tower is not up yet, but it's gonna be up in a second. And as soon as the Arcane Tower is up, then it's gonna be a bit of a difficult scenario for Armin VB to be able to and oh yeah, there we go. Despite of the difficult scenario, he managed to kill one of the peasants there. Locating weak peasants and just killing them one by one is really the biggest strategy right now in this harassment case. Mufadze is back GL Armin, absolutely, as feral spirits try to enter the base, but they're gonna have to be backed out lightly. Headhunters coming in, and a lot of peons over there in the back line towards the war mill there. You need a lot of wood there. Orcs don't really have any benefit when it comes to lumber harvesting. If you think about it, human players got advanced lumber tech and, you know, improved lumber tech, advanced lumber tech. Undead player, well, basically ghouls can already give you like 20 wood, so you already got like a better rate of wood harvesting. And Night Elf Wisps can basically harvest wood anywhere on the map. They don't have to return it. So like orcs don't really have anything if you think about it. As Armin VB comes in, tries to attack, either get a creep jack over here attempt, but not really having the best time against that many number of footmen of Equi Alex. Equi Alex doing some damage on the headhunters. Headhunters are super weak to melee damage. Normal damage will be dealing more damage to the medium armor over there. They're gonna have to deal with it as the elementals are being spawned in there as well. But Armin really doing a pretty good job of pushing back his headhunter and not actually losing it. Lovely, I must say. The only down point over here for Armin would be he wouldn't have a healing salve to actually heal it while sending it back to the base, so it's gonna have to deal with that. And oh, there we go, defend coming in now. Defend is super underrated. Defend against headhunters can be very detrimental in my opinion, because the new defend, well, basically after a couple of patches and stuff, it actually returns damage. A percentage or something, but yeah, it actually does return damage. It's going to be reducing damage and returning damage as well. So these headhunters, they're in for some reduced and returned damage because of that. And look at that, the headhunters usually would actually manage to snipe down a footman with that many hits, but the footman over here took so less damage while being on defend mode. Defend mode, at least in early game, can work out very well against headhunters. And once you get to tier 2, you could get some AoE stuff going down. You could get a Mountain King, Thunderclap, and Stormbolt combination can work out really well. Tier 2 is almost complete over here. Tier 2 is complete there. Beastery being dropped. Spirit Lodge as well, as Armin VB goes in for some creeping at the marketplace. Opponent is nowhere nearby him, so it's gonna be okay for him for the time being. Torn Chieftain coming in as the second hero. Cold health regeneration has been researched, so these souls will be regenerating a bit faster. I'm interested to see what's gonna be Armin's selection when it comes to choice of units for tier 2 and tier 3's support units, because, and okay, to my surprise, he's going in for brute strength. He's gonna get some grunts as well. It appears grunts are of course the strongest melee tier 1 unit in the game, and I don't know, maybe he's transitioning into a standard orc army, to his opponent's surprise, who is currently sticking with pretty much an anti-headhunter build. Well, it's pretty much a standard build right now, so wouldn't really be able to call it an anti-headhunter build. The only deviation is that he got defend, because you can get defend. You already have footmen as playing as a human player. As Equi Alex clears out his expansion, now goes in to pick up the pieces at the market place. Torn Chieftain going in toward the base of Equi Alex. Armin VB gonna detect what's cooking, and since that is an illusion, won't be dealing any damage, just gonna back out lightly, and Equi Alex will be unfazed by it as well. You got a lot of priests coming in, and with some priest adapt training, so what's his plan? Odd dispel, but really that's really all. Well, he doesn't really know that his opponent is going in for shamans now, and until he actually has an engagement or sends a scout into his opponent's base, he's not gonna know about it. If he doesn't know about it, this is gonna be a big trouble that he's gonna have to deal with, as he passes on the boots of speed to the Mountain King so that he can chase down units and heroes with the Stormbolt. Photo beasts and some reinforced defenses. War mill there, so bows won't be as fragile as they are. Warbin VB now, yeah, I mean VB is pretty much transitioning into a standard orc army. Not gonna have enough space considering the number of units, number of headhunters he already has, and I think this could work out well for him. backline with the headhunters sniping units down, and there we go. Ensnare is just so good. Gonna ensnare that poor little priest, gonna take it out. Isolate piece there. Warstomp versus Thunderclap incoming. Thunderclap and Chain Lightning coming in. There we go, a nice little Thunderclap. We have enough mana. We're gonna have enough mana just in a moment for another one. And it's just a level 1 Thunderclap, so it won't be dealing the most amount of damage there, but it will be dealing something, as some sorceresses also joined into the fight. Headhunters taking some damage there, and Armin VV actually mentioned to take out a lot of units on the side of EQ Alex right now. EQ Alex is kind of on the back foot, cleaning up his units, but there goes the next Thunderclap, and the Mountain King gonna have to regenerate a bit before he gets another one off. Gets the units near, TP away. Armin chooses to TP away and does not want to engage with the fight anymore. Probably the best idea. Could have actually committed to it and stuck with it, tried to get some kills, but I guess this would have been a better idea. Expansion is coming in. Expansion, by the way, was already detected, so the next choice for EQ Alex would be to actually try and disrupt the expansion, take it out, do what he can to not let it come up, and Sorceress to the rescue there. Sorceress to, well, I call it a rescue. Sorceress is coming in to nail down the Raider, perhaps, as the Raider was already kind of nailed down. I have another illusionary Torn Chieftain, and oh, the breaker is in the belly of that Kodobi, so you got vision here. That's the biggest problem right now, and you know that shamans are coming in, trying to follow that Torn Chieftain, and he knows how he knows that it's an illusion. As Armin tries to pull in the creep camp from that site near to his expansion so that he can creep near his expansion. Expansion is not up and running just yet. Scroll of the Beast going down, Warstomp and Thunderclap in stereo. More Kodo Beasts coming in, but really Kodo Beasts aren't going to be that useful against the higher number of unit counts that human players have. Sure, you can like take out 1 or 2 units out of commission, but they're not gonna matter that much. I'd rather have some other units, in my opinion. More and more is Thunderclap. That's probably Thunderclap level 2. Yeah, that Stormbolt didn't deal damage. Oh no! Torn Chieftain almost went down there, but has an Ang there, basically his ultimate. And oh, ensnare on that Mountain King. Mountain King gets taken out. Torn Chieftain gets taken out, but gonna come back with the Ang. Level 4 on that Archmage. Expansion is up, not running yet. Torn Chieftain comes back into the fight. Armin VB pulling in peons as well into the fight. Those are the expansion peons though. Ensnare on the Archmage. Warstomp is not likely gonna hit just yet because we don't have mana. So rather spend some time in taking out the casters that are slowing you down. Oh, the Farseer, super weak there, couldn't get slowed at the last moment. Expansion's up, but not gonna be running as long as EQ Alex stays there. Armin VB coming back with a standard orc army is what I'd like to say, instead of the headhunter build that he started off with. But I end up losing that grunt sadly. Gonna take his tantrum out on one of the sheeps there. Well, actually, I mean, it's kind of sometimes important to take it out because they can sometimes the pathing, they can block you, and that's not gonna be good. Using some purge on those water elementals to take them out early, and right now like elementals are gonna be pretty much useless with purge being a thing now. Also taking so much damage there. Oh no, gotta back it out. And oh, we got magic. Oh, we actually got like controlled magic being used by EQ Alex. I didn't see that coming at all. We got breakers using controlled magic, so basically all the spirit wolves are just gonna get taken over. Might be a good idea to empower Chain Lightning. Well, level 4 Farseer pretty much has Chain Lightning and spirit wolves only, so Perhaps use more of Chain Lightning than using more of Spirituals. It would be my answer. And another breaker is actually still in the belly of that Proto Beast, pretty much giving him the vision. Expansion is up for Alex as well. Something he probably did during the time Armin was trying to defend his base. And Alex about to feel the wrath of the Orc army as Armin VB coming in with a moderate sized Orc army. Big Thunderclap there. Thunderclap is just OP. It's just broken at times. Kodo Beast being attacked. If he manages to kill this Kodo Beast, he's gonna get one of his units back. And the range on the Thunderclap is also pretty good, by the way. Kodo Beast taken out. Breaker is out. Breaker can basically magic control some stuff now. And steal magic as well. But likely gonna get taken out before he can do that. Armin VP forces the TP to get back to his base. That's surprising. I wouldn't say he was losing this because he only got like a couple of units here. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Oh. I didn't see that. The Archmage's fireball actually went across the map right to the raider there. Need a bit more experience before you could get a level 5 Archmage, and having a level 5 Archmage is gonna be really good. Level 3 Elementals. Purge or not, level 3 Elementals walk. Watchtower is going down, and both players rather just gonna stick to their side of the bases, rejuvenate a bit after the grueling battle that they had earlier.
We're under attack.
Spirit Wolves attacking the base, but also being magic controlled at the same time. Controlled magic rather. But the Spellbreakers, but where is the Spellbreaker? You know, see a single Spellbreaker, there he is. Armin VB preparing for an assault, it appears. With 3 Kodo Beasts in the back line, he wants to consume those Spellbreakers for sure. I mean, taking out 3 units from your opponent's army immediately is never a bad idea, but I mean, human players have so many units. That's really the bigger problem there. Warstorm will be able to deal nothing to the breakers, but the Torn is on the back line. Purge going down. Big Warstorm. Big Warstorm. That's exactly what Armin VB needed. He's gonna try to get a good position now. So many grunts and raiders. Kodo Beast going in, eating some up. And right now, Alex is on the back foot. He's gonna TP towards the corner there. Okay, that's a new one. He's gonna cuddle up in the corner over there and try to defend against this push of Armin VB, but I don't think he's gonna come ahead in this fight right now. Armin VB just got way too many units, and it's gonna be difficult whether or not he is in that corner. Another Thunderclap going down, but you need so much more mana to be able to cast another one now. Just Brilliance Aura level 2 with the level 3 elementals, and MK will go down. Okay, MK succumb to the fight there. Purge going down on the level 3 elementals, but these things are going to give you a lot of experience as well. Alex perhaps only now just breaking upkeep. Armin VB currently sitting at an almost 60-foot army. Militiamen being pulled in, and would these be the answer? As Armin VB loses a grunt, gonna back out the raider. Should use a healing salve if he has one. Doesn't seem like he does. Okay, he had one there. This one is weak, should back it out lightly right away. Shaman coming in, need more purging. Need more purging on the elementals right away, and need to eat those breakers up. There we go, eat up them breakers. Storm Chieftain is taking so much mana burn. The Arcane Tower just burned down all the mana. Purge going down, and this is the thing now. You can just purge down to level 3 elementals and gain so much experience from them. Big Chain Lightning, and damn, that was a big Chain Lightning there. The sorceresses are being a big factor right now. I mean, Armin VB kind of needs this disenchant right now, if you ask me. I mean, the sorceresses are just too powerful. And considering the fact that he has an expansion, I guess getting a totem down and getting a couple of I don't know, just go for Taurus as well. They're super beefy. You want a melee army, rather go for Taurus than going in for grunts. Collision size, HP, everything matters really. Maybe still into the fight. He has weak units. Not gonna use a scroll of healing to heal them up. Kodobi's about to get taken out. About to be getting taken out. Does, and the drops on the breaker, but the breaker gets murdered at the last moment there. Purge, and this elemental will also go down, giving a good chunk of experience to both of the heroes of Farm and VB. We have a neck and neck fight right now. This fight has been going on and on for a long time. Some mistakes on both sides, but so far the game has been amazing. And what do we have here? Armin VB switching to Wind Riders. Wind Riders are gonna be really hard to deal with for Alex if they're in numbers. And considering the fact that Armin has an expansion, he can afford to make mass Wind Riders now. Putting on another burrow, signifying that that's exactly his plan, but he's already sitting at an army of 72, man. Like, he can only go up till 80 if he wants to, and like, going over 80 is never advisable, but in that's just gonna be the case. He's likely just gonna go 80. I don't think he's gonna go over 80. Initial gold mine running low for both players. Armin VB trying to heal away his units, and it seems like he's going in for the assault while his opponent is actually nearby his base trying to creep out some camps. MK is not level 5 yet, by the way, so that's something that matters. Armin VB is at with two level 5 heroes, which are almost level 6, by the way. On the other side, Alex is 5 and 4. It's a very marginal difference if you think about it, but it matters. Absolutely matters, because by the time this Mountain King reaches level 5, and by the way, Alex should back out this Archmage right away. Ah, dang it. He's gonna use the TP to get his expansion. What's gonna be his position? Probably here, probably here. Oh no, towards the back line actually. Thorn Chieftain invisible. Trying to get a good position to get a Warstorm down. I mean, Warstorm pretty useful, but to think about it, maybe Shockwave could be an option right now. Tomb of Retraining to Shockwave could be useful in taking out these peasants one by one. That could be a really good spell. Uh-oh. Going after the expansion building there, the Town Hall. Thunderclap going down. More Thunderclaps incoming. He does have a potion of mana on the Mountain King there. Another Thunderclap coming in. A lot of grunts are dying right now. This looks bad. There we go. This time Torn Chieftain going in with the lightning shield there, dealing so much damage inside, and level 6 on both of the heroes of Armin. This looks terrible. We have oh, there we go. We have an earthquake, and the earthquake no longer basically affects your own units, but it's gonna get cancelled by the Mountain King there. This looks terrible. Big chain lightning, and this game slowly but surely seems to be going into the hands of Armin VB. Go back out those grunts, put down some healing salves on them. Doesn't have any of them. Okay, he's just gonna let them attack the building. He doesn't seem to have pillage. If he actually had pillage, this would have been giving him resources in return while hacking the building. Alex is also at level 6, by the way, on the Archmage, but the Mountain King, why the hell is the Mountain King not leveling up? It didn't die. It was there during the fight the entire time. I'm a bit disappointed and surprised, and this doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. What exactly happened there? That makes no sense. I don't know if the game bugged out or what. Because Alex, I mean Mountain King Archmage, they've been together the entirety of the game. Everyone is going in for the red camp, and well, kind of being detected by Armin VB. He wants level 5 on that MK. Level 3 Stormbolt is just necessary right now. Or level 3 Thunderclap, I don't know. Ah, double Warsong battle drums, not good. But I have to sell one of them. Thunderclap, but Warstorm catches him! Chained Lightning! Chained Lightning. Chain Lightning sealed the deal there, and EQ Alex leaves the game. Good game. Armin VB just staying in the game for long enough to actually kill all the units so that he could vent his frustration on of them for giving him such a hard time. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more. I shall be seeing you on the next episode of WarCraft Day. Pitching. This looks just. How do I not glitch? Oh, hey there, Moffat body. I didn't know you guys were still there. Oh, let me get back to my replay. Jockey Day, Papa we play. Alright, let's play a game, Woody. On Europe. I'm gonna put down the request banner on the top right. I was about to cast a game, but man, let's play. I mean, I've cast a lot today. I'm casting since 2 hours. A break would be good. A game would be a good choice of a break. Let's join the voice chat. I see like one player in the friend list. Oh no.
Namaste, Papa.
Ah, there you are. How are you doing? Oh hey, I was muted. I was muted. Hey, how you doing?
It's okay, I'm just free today a little and I saw you were streaming, so I joined.
Good. Alright, let's
Here,
some 2v2 action, baby.
Oh, okay, Papa. We still make the same thing. I make Blood Mage and let's see. Okay.
So now just go for what you're good at. Just go for what you're good at. Thing works.
Oh, okay.
Everything
Oh, okay, Papa. Oh, yeah. We work out, Papa. You have a new icon, Papa.
I see it.
Maybe the guys, our enemies, will get out when they see you. They will think we are some kind of very good players.
I glitch out a lot on my camera, don't I?
Yes, it was a little. It was blocking sometimes. But it was okay, Papa.
Yeah, I mean, gotta get some equipment and stuff. Hashtag professional stuff. I'm gonna make a green screen. Like, I have an idea. I'm gonna make a green screen using a cardboard paper. I actually saw a nice product online, but it's super expensive. Like, I'm like, really? I mean, you're gonna charge me this much for just that stuff, really?
Like putting in your back, and people just see your face and
Behind
that
me,
green.
there's a nice thing.
Oh, but it will be good. I think it's a bit difficult to be a streamer, Papa. Oh, look here, match found.
It's got its things, don't worry. But okay, we got Frederick Nafoto and Who Let Orcs Out. Who let the orcs out? Wow. Wow, I didn't even know that song. They could actually make up that song. Good stuff. Hey, Elf No Micro, how you doing, brah? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you on these streams after a while. Hi, Stormy. Not playing at WarCraft Champions. I'm just playing, you know, regular Battle.net for now. We could play on Champions some other time. Also, my Champions kind of glitches at times, so you know. Yeah.
That guy made me afraid a little. That panda.
Yeah, we could literally sing that song and be infringed for copyright. I did not do that, yes.
And daughter of Papa.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I'm making blood mage, Papa.
Okay, that sounds good. Have your banish skills ready, okay?
Oh, so I make banish and flame strike, right?
Just make what you're good at. Just don't go for something new. We wanna win. We wanna kick their asses.
Okay, Papa.
I'm going for like fast tech too, by the way, so I'm gonna have my MK out real soon.
Okay, Papa.
Papa! Need some energy, Wody. Also, Wody. Yeah.
Oh yes, Papa.
Yeah, I haven't seen you for. Oh my goodness! No! Almost have all my stuff back there. Yeah. I haven't seen you for co-op campaign nights. You gonna be down for some co-op with me or not, man?
Yes. Today, Papa.
No, not today. Not today.
Yeah, sure, Papa.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yes, me lord. I can't do that. I'll go there.
I got the kill on the turtle. Got it. Yeah, he's gotta be livid right now. He is livid. I'm gonna lose the footman though. Gonna deny the kill, 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 deny the kill. Oh, I couldn't deny the kill, dang it. Oh no, the blade master in my base, blade master in my base. Help, need help right away.
I'm coming. I TP.
No, you don't have to TP, you should just come there. It's fine, I will just gonna stay here for until the Blade Master just runs away or something.
Okay, Papa.
But Papa!
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 Yes, me lord. What is it? Yes,
I have
me
5
if
here.
I-
I don't know if I do. Wow,
What
I'm
is
doing
it?
terrible. Terrible, son.
Off I go then. Yes, me
Usually
lord.
Oh,
usually my stick.
yeah,
They
and
just always
he
do
can-
terrible. Also,
but
also they're like double orc.
Papa,
You notice that?
Papa, you.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Papa,
you
they are
needed
both
help.
on-
You need help, man. Just let me know you need help, man.
Yes, me lord.
Mm,
I'm
no,
coming.
no, 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 no.
Ah, dang it,
no.
that's bad. Get your towers up, dude. Get your towers running.
Yeah. Okay, Papa. Please. Oh. Time to make my hero back.
Job's done. Job's done.
Get a foot in my back, foot in my back. Also, give me control.
Ah, okay.
Town is under siege.
Alright,
Damn, he's under
so-
siege. That's bad.
Yeah.
What is it? What? Job's done. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. What? All right.
Come on.
No, I'm coming, Papa.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill his beefy grunts inside my base. Only problem is he's gonna be able to kill so many units before I. Yeah, he killed probably a
I'm
good number of.
coming.
Yeah. What the hell are these things? Dude, out of the way. What the hell is going on?
What is it? To work. Off I go then. More work. Yes, me lord. What?
Hey, in this camp.
Oh, okay.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber.
I flame strike it, Papa.
Yeah, fine.
What is it? More work? Right there. More work? All right. Yes, me lord. Right there. Our forces are under attack.
So much strength. You can take it. Claws is mine. Never mind. Let's go and check if this one's still there.
Oh, okay, Papa.
Also, you know what? Let's go to the middle and pick up a hero. I'm gonna pick up a hero. I don't know about you.
Okay, Papa.
Is it?
I will.
Job done.
Oh, yeah.
Beef master time.
Oh, I think I'm going solo, Papa.
Okay, fine. That will work. Also, your riflemen are stuck behind. Bad base placement, dude. Bad base placement.
I was waiting to cut that
No, no, no,
number
no, no, no,
and
Our town is
Look, our base is being attacked. Get back, get back. Get us around on that thing. Got it. Dang it. Kill it. If you can.
more work.
You're gonna kill my archmage though.
Oh, it's done? Oh, no, I try to go after them.
It's okay.
I'm coming.
It's fine.
Lord. Our forces are under attack. What? What is it? All right. Yes, my lord. Off I go then.
Should I make an expansion, Papa?
No.
My quarry near.
Oh, okay.
Forward. What is it? What is it? All right. Build more farm. What? Righto.
Just make riflemen. Just mass riflemen. That's gonna be your thing in this
Okay.
game. Okay?
Okay, Papa.
Yeah, let's
Yes,
go
Papa.
get this camp.
Yes, my friend. Job's done.
Of course.
Job's
What
done.
ails you?
More work. Off I go then. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Is my aid required? Yes, my friend.
They already.
Is someone injured?
Dang it, they already have it.
Ready to track. Is my aid
What
required?
lies before me?
Actually, there's one right here. Let's get this.
I bang and sound.
Unleash my strength.
How are you? He's so irresponsive.
Oh,
Dude, where are you going?
oh, what is it? Oh, I thought you said you
Yeah,
want
I
to make
did, but then I
that,
changed my mind. I told you about that too.
Oh,
What is it? Off I go then. Unleash my strength.
Yeah, you take it. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
oh,
My bad.
Warriors.
okay. Hmm.
Yes, my lord.
You don't know what's cooking in their base though. I wanna send a scout.
Work. Righto. I'm ready to try.
Yes, my friend. I am your servant.
Go the big one.
Okay, Papa.
Cleanse this land. Is someone injured? What ails you?
Job's done. More work. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, I saw them coming.
Where? I see them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, back to your base. Dang it, Wind Riders, dude. We're done. I mean, oh wait a second. You have riflemen. Make more riflemen. Also, your build order is just it's terrible, dude. Why do you block your own build, your own units? Dude?
Oh, yeah,
You don't have to do
didn't
it.
pay, I didn't really pay much attention, Papa. But
Okay, they're coming to my base now.
they're coming.
Need something for the air. The riflemen can
okay.
counter it, but
Our forces are under attack.
it's too late. It's GG.
Oh, okay, we try another one, Papa. Or,
Our town is under siege.
It's fine.
we make another match, Papa. Or,
That'd be all.
oh, okay.
Alright then.